How we doing? Can you guys hear me? I'm on a totally new... streaming software. I had to redo the whole thing. So let me know if you can hear me. What up, Levi? What up, Mr. M1? What up, Ron Wilson? We can. Okay, sweet. Might be using the camera mic. Is this better? Loud and clear. And then I gotta try to get some background music.
Wonder how much shit I wrote down, you never broke down. My back used to be up against walls, it's on the ropes now. Fighting for that.
Much better with the mic. Okay. We might have some background music now. Okay, what's up, guys? What's up, Zachy D? What's up, Roberto? What's up, Megan McMillan? Better with the microphone. Okay, I'll try to stay close to the microphone for you guys. What's up, Iran? What's up, Cooper? What's up, Joe Mama? What's up, Serg? Heading to Banff this winter. I have been to two of the big three. I've been to Lake Louise and Sunshine Village. I didn't really get the best experience at Lake Louise, but Sunshine Village is pretty cool. It's probably the most beautiful ski resort I've been to. But I've never been to Norquay. So... Element sponsor. No, that's my sister, Olivia, I believe, is sponsored by Element. Everyone's dying to know. A lot of people are talking about I know Wolf Creek. I just didn't really think it was worth it. It's kind of a beefy drive, and I'd have to pay for a day ticket, so I just honestly didn't really see the point. I would rather just wait for the Summit County stuff to open where it's a little bit more feasible, I guess. Any areas I should prioritize? I'd have to, if you have the money. I'd have to look at the map, man. There was an area like Goat's Eye or something. At Sunshine that was kind of fun. There wasn't a ton of advanced terrain in my opinion. I mean, you could do Delirium Dive, but I think you need a partner and full Avi gear, so... When does ABasin open? I thought they were going to open Friday, to be honest, but they would have announced it really 2 days before. So they didn't say anything today, so I don't know if they're going to open. What's up, Shane? About to go on lunch. No worries, brother. Have you been to Idaho besides Sun Valley? I don't think so. I think the only place I've skied in Idaho is Sun Valley. 10 inches in the forecast for early next week. Yeah, I mean, you just got to stay cold, I wouldn't mind doing Sundance, Garrett. Yeah, my sister has a YouTube channel. Copper's Friday? Am I reading that right? Copper Mountain opens Friday? November 8th. Bond. Thank you for the 18 months. Fusion, 22 months, 2 years. Can't wait for the upcoming vids. Fusion, good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Opinion on the snow season. I think it'll be... Whoa. I think it'll be fine. It's hard for me to predict if it's going to be good or bad, but the reality is somewhere like Utah, they average 500 inches of snow, so just on numbers, it's usually going to be a good year in Utah. So Loveland, I probably won't go to Loveland. I probably won't go to Loveland because last year I spent like over $100 for the ticket, and that probably won't do Loveland unless maybe if I reach out to them from now and they hook me up with the pass, I would do it, but it wasn't really worth it to spend that money, in my opinion, for opening day. Any East Coast trips? Not really, Nick. I guess the deal is if the channel hits 100,000 subscribers, I will go out east, but any recommendations for Glades or Chutes, says Zach? Glades, I would do GAD 2. The chairlift over in GAD 2 has a lot of good trees. Chutes, really anything off the Cirque. You can find some good chutes. High Baldy's another one that has chutes. I mean, that whole mountain is filled with chutes and glades, Just kind of depends exactly your skill level and really how gnarly you're looking to get to. Bond, thank you for the $9.99. Luna Love. Thank you, Bond. Is the Icon Pass worth it? I think it's totally worth it. I mean, if you're in a place where your mountain has unlimited days, you got to get an Icon Pass. I mean, you can't buy day tickets. It's totally worth it. Just bought my season pass today for Snow Basin. Nice, you'll server. I would like to go to Mammoth. Mammoth is one of my favorite mountains, so I would like to get there. What's up, Naughty? What's up, Chris? When do you think ABay opening day will be? I would assume it's very soon. I thought, I was kind of predicting Friday they would open. But, I think they'll open before Halloween, but I don't know really their snow situation. And the problem is temps are a little bit warm. I know up there at their base, they'll be cold, but during the day it's supposed to be pretty warm in Silverthorne still. It was 70 degrees here today in Park City. So are you going to visit Wolf Creek? I will not be doing Wolf Creek. I will not be doing Wolf Creek. It's just, it's 8.5 hours. I got to buy $70 for a ticket. What season passes are you getting? I have an Icon Pass, an Epic Pass, and then Deer Valley actually gave me a full season pass, which was super nice of them. They didn't even really say anything. I got this email, and they basically gifted me a season pass to Deer Valley. So I guess I have a Deer Valley pass. So right now I have full Icon, full Epic, and Deer Valley season pass. Bring back the old intro for one video. I could do that, Fusion. I could do whole intro stuff for this season of skiing. CJ, welcome to the squad, man. Welcome back, should I say. Chris Naughty with the $9.99. Thank you, Chris. I got the Stoke button out here. Look at the Stoke button. I haven't used this probably since last year. Stoke. Fingers crossed for another great year. Here's a little something to help with fuel. Chris, thank you, my friend. Hope all is well, dude. Are you going to be getting out for Mammoth opening day or what? Canada trip, yeah, I will be doing a Canada trip. I have one confirmed for February, and then I think I'll be up in Canada a few more times other than that as well. So, '82 in Pennsylvania, no rain. Wow, Bon, that's crazy. What up, Cody? I've never skied Purgatory, man. I was down in that area before. I was down there. I did like Telluride and Silverton before, but I never got to Purgatory. It would be fun. One of my goals this year is to do like a proper Colorado reunion trip again. Patrick, stoked, my friend. Thank you, brother, for the 1999. They're 59. They're fit. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Thank you. Starting the season, yeah. Starting the season. I'm pretty much ready to go. Just kind of waiting. Waiting for stuff to open. I'm excited, man. I mean, I always have fun Colorado early season. I'm not necessarily looking forward to all the van stuff and, sleeping in a parking lot and peeing in a bottle, but I guess that's part of it. So, what's up, John? Ready to see you rip it again. Got my eyes out for a highlighter jacket. Yeah, I think I'm going to bring my black suit, my yellow one, and then that highlighter one. My green suit is my least favorite of them. So, hello. Wait. What's going on here? Mike and Ox. I think I had my mic also set to my MacBook too. I don't think we have background music though. Whatever. I'll figure it out. First video, Garrett's likely going to be at Arapahoe Basin. That's usually how it goes. How do I join again? What's up, Kevin? Let me see here. If you're on a desk, if you're like on your computer, right next to my name down there where it says Lucas 70.5,000, there should be a button that says join. And you should be able to join the stream there. But as always, just you being here and stuff is a massive support, so don't feel pressured to join. The mic is worse. All right. How about now? I just put it back to how it was. What's up, Mark? Do you have any experience with their bindings? I personally don't. My girlfriend Tara has the Armada Strive bindings, so I've seen them. I've never really used them. Actually, I think better? Okay. I take that back. The bindings on my White Walker 121 are actually Armada bindings, so. Now, what's your opinion on Montec now that you don't really use it? I still think it's some of the best stuff for the money. I mean, if you look at the actual specs of the gear, I think it has a 20,000 waterproofing membrane. You can get them insulated. You can get shells. I think for the price, Montec is still really good value for what you get. I made 2 videos of it. I still stand behind all it. I mean, is it as good as 3-layer Gore-Tex? No, but it's also, 2-3 times as much as the Montec stuff. So. Ron asks, how's the wrist? Congrats on the new venture. Thank you. It's all right. I mean, it's going to be fine for ski season. I don't really know. Like, it still hurts. I'm not going to lie. I'm always kind of playing with it. But I think it's going to hurt for like another year probably. So. Eric W., nice to hear that Deer Valley's trying to poach you from the bird with that season pass. Josh, serious plans for Crested. Yeah, dude, that's one of the places I really want to go to. What's up, Rylan? I had to go back a little bit. Is it cold in the garage? It's probably like 50. What's up, Chin? Choose one zipline lens. Which would you choose first? Living in Colorado, Bluebird with occasional low vis. I would, Logan, I would go with the Rose lens. If you're primarily Bluebird, that will do pretty well. And it will also give you some low vis stuff as well. If you want an actual low vis lens, I would do the Skyburst one. You broke my wrist this summer, Charlie. Damn, that sucks, dude. Did you have to have surgery or what? Going international. It'd be cool. I don't have any plans to go international, but I would love to do like a Japan, some sort of Japan trip opportunity. I think would be really rad. You leave and it's been in the 70s. Beautiful. Oh, man, when I was there for 2 weeks, dude, it was just miserable. It was rainy and 40, like, every day. ABasin sells highs in the 50s. Yeah. I mean, it's warm, you can only do so much if it's warm, obviously, right? So, whatever. I mean, it is what it is. I have some videos that I can make, and, yeah. Got to cop some new skis looking to Enforcer. I think the Enforcer is a great ski. Probably one of the best all-mountain, all-around type skis, man. The Zipline Click goggles and got the yellow and ice blue. Let's go, Simon. If you guys do purchase anything from Zipline, make sure you use the code Lucas at checkout because it will save you money. I think it's 10-15%. So, and I do receive a commission at the end of the year on that purchase. So it's also a way to help support the channel. Thank you, Logan. No surgery. Nice, Charlie. How's Papa Joe? He's well. He got some new skis. He got some declivities. He got some Solomon QSTs. So yeah, I think he's going to a mogul camp soon up in British Columbia. How the backcountry? I've never done it, so I really wouldn't be the right person to ask. What's up, Eddie? What's up, Steve? What's got you stoked for the winter? I think there'll be some cool opportunities on the horizon. Just some new stuff that I'm stoked for. I mean, when it comes to tricks and stuff, I don't really have anything like that. Just want to ski some more POW, What's up, First Tracks? Also from upstate. I guess if I didn't really ski much in New York at all. When I did, I would ski at Toggenburg Hill. Any new sponsorships? I don't have any new ones. No, I mean, I have the partnership with GoPro, the partnership with Zipline, and then yeah, that's really it. I don't have anything else. I don't have anything else. Lucas, can you share details on your editing? You use Final Cut? I use Adobe Premiere Pro, and I also will use DaVinci Resolve. But a lot of my ski videos are edited on Adobe Premiere Pro. Any bait on zipline goggles that work over glasses? Ooh, I could talk to Chuck about that. I didn't really know that was a problem. Favorite pro skiers? Maybe someone like Tanner Hall, old school back in the day. Joe got the 102s. He's had the 102s, so he just got a new set. What's up, Justin? Yeah, Joe got the blanks. He got the blanks. He got what size are those underfoot? Like 115 maybe? No, they can't be 115. 112s? He got the blanks because he had Nordica Enforcer 110s that I think he's trying to replace. And so that's why he went with the blanks. What up, Justin? What up, Chin? What up, Crazy Kid? Mark, we got Noah. Yo. Love your videos. I've been watching for a long time. Can't wait to get out. I'm going to Park City and hoping to ride Jupiter Peak. Let's go, man. Glad you like him. Jupiter Peak is a must if you get out to Park City. Tog is chill. I was a lab rat. I went to lab like once or twice during high school, I remember. But yeah, mostly Tog. Best gas station or truck stop? Probably some either a Love's or a Pilot I like. I love truck stops. Tog is closed. Armada's silly not to throw you a little something. It is what it is. I'm open to, but the thing is, it's not like other brands have approached me either. You know, it's not like, yeah, it's not like K2. Yeah, I mean, I would be very interested in partnering with a ski brand, obviously, but yeah. Have you reached out to Armada or have they reached out to you? No, they're pretty clear on their website. Like they don't want people reaching out to them for sponsorships and stuff. They're just like, you know, if we just do your thing and, you know, if we want to work with you, we'll get in touch. But it's like in their frequently asked questions area. Because, you know, there's tons of kids and stuff who I'm sure ask for free skis and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, I've never reached out to them, but they've never reached out either. Any reason you didn't get the 112s? I just think 112s, honestly, it's a kind of an interesting underfoot. I mean, should I have tried them? I guess, you know, but I can only have so many skis, you know. I don't know. I just don't really know where they would fit. Maybe they would replace like my 106s and be my daily driver. But I feel like I kind of need a fatter ski for POW, so I don't know. I should probably try them. Oh, they did get bought by Song, did they? Interesting. You do another Aspen Snowmass trip. I think there will be, yeah. I think there's an Aspen Snowmass trip sort of in the plan, I guess. It's they've been Aspen Snowmass, I'm gonna say, has been extremely, I guess, kind. You know, I broke my hand there, and they've just been really nice about checking in, following up, and just staying in touch. So it's really cool because they definitely don't have to do that, you know. So I think there'll be some fun stuff coming up. What's the word on Colorado meetup? I mean, I don't have like a there's a formal, you know, Stoke Squad meetup, the 4th annual, March 8th and 9th or 9th and 10th in Utah. I don't have like a formal Colorado meetup, but I'm always down to take laps with people, whatever, you know. Jackson Hole planned this season, my favorite place. Yeah, there will be some Jackson Hole as well, Caleb. Buc-ee's or Loves? Buc-ee's is great, Mark. But we don't really have Buc-ee's out here in the West. Or in Utah, at least. There's in Colorado, right? I have not seen a Buc-ee's in Utah. Mavericks good as well. I won't be going to Sierras. I guess like within the next few weeks. I'm down to go out there, maybe before Christmas and stuff, but I don't see myself going out there in the immediate future. Time to raid Armada, Stoke Squad Assemble. Legacy, you up those Stoke Elks, I got you. Yeah, I don't think I ever want to get rid of the JJs because they don't make them anymore. So, but what's up, Jack? It's Elk season for Justin. Let's go. Do you go to X Games? I've never went to X Games, but yeah, I might go this year. We're gonna see. I've never gone though. Probably the sickest ski I've ever seen. I agree, man. That whole year, that whole top sheet line was definitely one of the best. The detail, I have a video on it where I used the macro lens and showed the detail. The detail on that ski is just incredible. It really is. It's a work of art. And you can actually you can go to the artist's website and he sells the print of the crow, of the bear, of the elk. It's like $400. It's like in a photo, it's in a picture frame. Eric, thank you for the 5 gifted. Naughty, Noah, Charlie, Edward, Cadis, welcome. Welcome. W5, that's right, Levi. It's funny how the fancy resorts in Aspen treat you well when you live out of a van a lot of the winter. Dude, I agree with you, Levi. The two probably most prestigious resorts is Aspen, Snowmass, and Deer Valley, right? And yeah, for some reason they honestly have treated me the best. They really support the channel and what we do here. So I'm just as flabbergasted. But when I thought the Deer Valley thing was like just a promo email of like we're opening soon, and then I read it more. I was like, holy shit. And so yeah, that was very unexpected to get a full season pass to Deer Valley because they are very expensive. I don't know if it's because I did some of that work like with the new terrain. I kind of went out and filmed those videos. I did some other stuff with them in GoPro. So I don't know. Because I had like no talk with them. I randomly got an email from Ryan. So. Stoke Squad Diddy Party. Yeah, March 8th and 9th, Eric. Is that it's whatever that weekend is. Maybe is it 9th and 10th? I think it's the 8th and 9th. How long have you been skiing for? I would say 25 years now at this point. Since I was 4 or 5. Yeah, I agree, Craig. The early season snow in Colorado and Utah is legendary. Honestly, early season skiing in Colorado is the best. Like the way Keystone does it, it's very, very good. Utah definitely takes longer because we're lower elevation, and a lot of our mountains, like in the Cottonwoods, they take a lot of snow to be safe to ski. So, but Colorado is definitely where it's at. Post some more cycling videos. Same with the mountain biking. Ugh. I broke my hand, so I was out for the mountain biking. I haven't touched my mountain bike since, and the problem with cycling videos is it's honestly hard to make them entertaining, I did the one through Grand Teton and stuff, but what's up, Michael? What's up, Drew? Finally made it back after a few weeks off. Good evening, dude. Trip to ABasin, Copper, and Loveland. Do you think that the conditions will be good? I don't know, man. It can go either way. That's early season. That's Thanksgiving. For the most part, I would say I wouldn't expect anything crazy. Would still be November, but if you're just out there to cruise and ski around, Colorado typically does a good job. The good thing with ABasin, Copper, and Loveland is they're all really high elevation, so yeah. Do you watch ski videos in your free time? If so, what type? I don't really watch too many ski videos, to be honest, man. I will watch a few ski movies, I guess, but Halloween opening, I agree, Colin. Yeah, I think I think within the week we'll be getting close to skiing. So 50 years plus skiing. Wow, Bon. Hopefully, I get there someday. Yeah, I agree, Cody. Like don't forget last year, like early season was pretty dry. You know, I mean there was like all through Thanksgiving, and really we didn't really get some snow until December. So Lucas, Ducey Natural Selection will have skiing. Sammy C, Chris, Candy. Wow, I did not know that, dude. That is gonna be sick. It's about time. I feel like. I mean, that's gonna be really. It's gonna bring in a whole other group of people. You know. I love the cycling videos, says Eric. They were cool to make. I mean, I don't know. It gave me something different to do. The mountain bike ones were fun. Armada 116 JJUL coming soon. Yeah, that ski's around. That ski's been available for a while. That's it. That is the JJ just with a Karuba core and a smaller edge profile. So it's a lot softer than the normal JJ. What's up, Walton? Northern Utah resorts that are budget friendly isn't like Beaver. Powder Mountain can kind of be budget friendly. You got Beaver, Powder, ABasin 1027. You checking out the ABasin? Did they announce that they're opening? But yeah, Chin, I am going to go. Last year kind of sucked, though. Did you buy the interior of Luna yourself, or did you... Oh, yeah, I built it all myself. There's probably 100 videos of the whole process. I guess that would be season 1. Yeah, it took me about 7 months to build the van out. Any thoughts on Steamboat? Steamboat's awesome, Al. Steamboat's great. Great snow, great town. I would say advanced terrain. You're not going to get anything like super gnarly, but if you're looking for, just a chill time and all that, Steamboat's great. Next summer, make surfing content. I would love to try surfing, but I just know I'm going to be god awful at it. Mini e-bike videos are legit. I know. I got a mini one. I got a mini gas one sent to me, and it's with the at the racetrack and stuff. But I was supposed to make a video on that. It's not an e-bike; it's a gas bike, and it's like this mini bike. Justin, 39 months, insane, dude. Obligatory and slightly boastful. Justin has been around for a damn long time, dude. Are we going to make it to 4 years? That's the question. This year you should come to Colorado. Yeah, I want to do a late season Colorado trip, be it February, probably March. March is a great time for Colorado. Cycle CNY, those videos would be nail biting. Dealing with people running you off the road and stuff. So for another season, what's up, Mr. Go? What's your big trip plan for the year? Are you sticking with Lunar or staying around Utah? I don't know, man. I mean, I'll be doing some stuff up in Canada. I think it'll be a combination of both. I mean, it really just depends on how well Luna holds up. You know, last year I had heater issues and all that, so I would like to follow the snow. If Utah's firing, I'm gonna stay in Utah. You know, if it's not, and there's some good shit in Mammoth, I would love to go to Mammoth. You know, so Icon and Epic this year, yeah. Icon and Epic, Jersey Mike. I've seen this question a few times. Let me. Joe Mama says, Lucas, can you recommend any blue tree runs or areas at Park City? I honestly need to pull up a map, and then we can do this. Let me think. Blue tree runs. King Kong is a good area in Silverlode on the Park City side. Canyon side. Saddleback, Dreamscape. Those are some good areas. I'm just going to skip down, so if I miss your thing. Are you going out to Elta this year? I'm sure I will, Evan. I might only have 7 days to Elta Bird, and I typically use more of my days at the Bird, but yeah, I will be at Elta, I'm sure. Need to see you ski Japan. I'd love to do Japan someday. Vocal Mantra 102s. Vocal makes great skis. You know, they're kind of one of those brands that have been around for a while. 102 is a cool underfoot for a lot of stuff. I skied Vocals a long time ago. Top 3 resorts in Colorado. Top 3 that I've been to. I'm going to go Telluride. This is not in top 3 order, but Telluride. Probably Arapahoe Basin. And then Aspen Snowmass are my 3. PC with your daughter early January. Nice, Joe Mama. Should be good. January is usually a good month. Vail, Aspen, Highlands, and Snowmass. ABasin, Wolf Creek, and Telluride. I've been to all those except Wolf Creek, Craig. And I would agree, those are good. I don't really love Vail, but Highlands, Snowmass, ABasin, those are all great. Keystone Trees off Thanes. That's another good one. Are you looking to ski Tahoe this winter? Maybe. I mean, I really should. I wasn't in Tahoe last year. I was there 2 years before that. I do like Mammoth better than Tahoe. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, I really should. I want to get back to Kirkwood. Hoping the storm early next week performs. Seth. I saw your thing up here somewhere. No, I can't find it. If I click on your name, can I? I wish I could click on your name and then it would show your messages. That'd be cool. Did Wolf Creek really open? Yeah, it did. Luna's not 4-wheel drive. Luna is rear-wheel drive. Are you stoked for the DV season pass? Such a sleeper mountain. I agree, man. I've been saying it. I've been saying it for 3 years that it's a sleeper of a mountain. I just think it has it obviously has its reputation for what it is. But if you want no lines and no lift lines and good snow, DV is the spot to be. So I'm stoked for it. I was totally surprised. Totally surprised. My uncle just bought a 6-seater Polaris Ranger with tracks. That is sick, man. Just be careful. Be safe. A 6-seater Polaris with tracks, dude. All right, so we have 5 more people to pile in there. Backcountry Nevada skiing. Need to know how to ski Vail to have fun if you spend a solid. Oh, I bet, dude. I mean, that's kind of how it goes with a lot of resorts, right? I mean, that's why it's hard for me to rank resorts. When I do that resort ranking video, it's tough to do because some mountains like Snowbird Park City I've spent a ton of time at, and then Telluride I've been there once. So it's like, yeah, it's hard to really grasp what a mountain has to offer if you're just there for one day, or 2 days, whatever. Hell, even 3-4 days, it's not enough time. What day am I hoping for opening day? I thought Friday was gonna be it, but it doesn't seem like it. So I don't know. I know they're working very hard and they're doing all they can, and when they open, they open. Heard Kirkwood's gnarly. Most will be at Heavenly. Dude, Kirkwood is nuts. It really is. I got it on a crap day, but all of terrain in California is really insane. Mammoth, Palisades, Alpine Meadows. I mean, I've always said that's no joke mountains. It's just they don't get the best snow consistency, snow quality. Would it be worth it to rebuild the van? I think it would. Totally, Levi. That's been kind of my yeah. I've been back and forth on that. It's just one, I would have to sell Luna and then get into a 4x4 and then build that out. So I'm not saying it won't ever happen, but I'm just not really in a position to drop. I mean, probably a 4x4 is probably about 50 grand for a used 4x4 van. You know, so I could maybe get 30 grand for Luna. 30. So oh, I see you, Shane. Or not Shane, Seth. I'm still using the 2015. Are newer models much lighter? I don't know if newer JJs are much lighter than the older ones because I think it's still made out of the same poplar ash core. So, I mean, I could be wrong. I don't know what the 15 JJ was made out of. But they do make the UL now, which is very light ski. So I just don't know for sure, Seth, to give you like a definitive answer. I don't know what that 2015 JJ was made out of. I'm trying to convince my kids coaches for a hockey tournament at J, and I might miss all the games. You can be out skiing. There's a reason you'll find more Tahoe people at Mammoth rather than the other way around. You should catch Euler Fest at Breck. What is Euler Fest? Ron, thank you for the 32 months. Closing it on year 3. Fun and games, patience and prudence, dying in the game. It is a fine thing that we do here. You got them all, Ron. Patience and prudence. That's the original ski movie. Dying in the game. New van building content would go hard. It really would. It'd be fun. And I would love to like speed run it. What do you have to say to people that diss on brands like Montec and Dope Snow? I mean, you just got to ignore them, dude. I just feel like anyone who really cares what gear people are using, you know, it's so immature and I don't think there's anything, it's just like loser behavior. I mean, who cares what people use? Not everyone can afford to drop $600 on a jacket, you know. Some people might only ski 3 days a year, 4 days a year. So I would tell those people just to like shut up and mind their own business. I just don't see why it matters. I've seen great skiers wear Montec and Dope Snow. I've seen new skiers wear the best Gore-Tex there is. So like I don't know what the point of that whole thing is. I mean, skiing is always meant to be fun. And so I don't understand why people have to take it so seriously, you know? Yeah, I agree, Lyric. I think one of my goals is Colorado, like in March. And yeah, I would like to do more travel stuff. Make a trip to Whistler. Maybe. I'll be up in Revelstoke and Kicking Horse and stuff, but would you rather amazing terrain but zero cement or East Coast terrain? I mean, dude, honestly, East Coast has cool terrain. I think one of the problem with the East Coast is that they just don't get snow, or they get snow and then it rains the next day. You know, I mean, there's definitely mountains in the East that have cool terrain and steep terrain, but they just don't get this. They don't have any snow consistency. So I would rather go for better snow. I mean, is the White Walker 116 just as light as the UL? It's made out of the same Karuba core, so I'm sure they're very similar. I mean, I don't have it exactly to the gram, but that's stuff you could find online. But the White Walker 116 UL, the White Walker 116 and the JJUL is made out of the same stuff. Basin and Prudence will be the first medium my children will be exposed to. Oh man, looking back on that was, you got to start somewhere, you know. I mean, I don't love the video, but it's cool. Kirkwood's sick. Just the lift lines are long and the runs are short. Yeah, and that's what sucks, man. Long lift lines and short runs. That is no bueno. I'd rather have, if you're gonna have long lift lines, let's have long runs. Costs about 11 to 12K to do a 4x4 conversion professionally. I mean, I would assume it's way more than that. I mean, just the parts alone to convert it are going to cost you 10 grand. You're just 2 lithium batteries are $1,500. A diesel heater is $1,200. Just a big festival. Okay. That would be cool. World record shot ski. Doesn't Park City have the world record? Shut up and mind your own business. Have you been to Smuggler's Notch? I have not, Marcos. Jackson will turn with less people. Telluride is sick, Seth. There's no doubt about it. Do I F with Sun Valley? May take a trip out to my boys. Me personally, Wallen, I don't. I think the Sawtooth Mountains are beautiful. I think Ketchum, Idaho, where Sun Valley is a really sort of cute type of town. I don't love the mountain at Sun Valley. I think it would be fun to go with your buddies and everything like that, but it's just not a mountain that I really would say, yeah, I want to go up to, Sun Valley and ski. Would you do a new ski resort ranking video? I mean, I obviously thought about it because those are always the most popular videos because you can disagree with them, blah, blah, blah. The issue was I didn't go to any new ski resorts last year. So I was thinking I could make a resort review video on every resort that I've ever been to. And this would include Jackson Hole, it would include Telluride, it would include Steamboat, it would include Bryan Head, and I'd have probably, I don't know, almost 40 resorts to try to rank them against each other. But a video like that is honestly, it's going to be like at least 40 minutes long. That's even if the first 20 resorts I spend 30 seconds on, which is just not going to happen. That's 10 minutes. And then I have 20 resorts. If I spend 2 minutes on that, that's 30, it's going to be a long video. JJ2261. Justin, can you get JJUL versus White Walker 116 weights? Stowe, best mountain in the East. Hot take chat, says Rathy Mice. Cirque Flo, welcome to Stoke Squad, my friend. Welcome back. What's up, Chris March? You're late. You're not late, dude. Stream's just getting going. Any plans for Mammoth this year? For sure, man. Mammoth is one of my most favorite places, definitely to go. Oh, Hugo first. Are you talking about converting a 2-wheel drive van to 4x4? I think I misunderstood what you're saying. Faction skis, I'm sure they're great, man. I mean, you got some of the best skiers in the world who use Faction skis. Do you ever give snowboarding? I just think I've snowboarded once in my life. Do you have plans for new resorts this year, Whitefish, Bridger? I mean, I would love to, Will. Whitefish and Bridger, Crested Butte, Mount Baker. I guess I gotta do it in a way that makes sense. A lot of those aren't on any of the passes I have, so I'd be, spending money for the day ticket as well. So that's when you start putting out two-part videos. Maybe I should just do like my top 10 ski resorts ever. And just do that. Snowbird, Elta, Revelstoke, Kicking Horse, Mammoth, Jackson Hole. Probably got to put Big Sky in there. You probably got to put Palisades in there. Someone's going to get mad I don't put Whistler in there. And I haven't even put any Colorado resorts in there. That's a problem. Are you going to go to Wolf Creek? I'm just going to wait for Summit County stuff. White Walkers are 1925. JJUL is 1700. Okay. Interesting. At 185. So they fit in the middle between the JJ and the JJUL. I'm back, baby. What's up, sir? No problem. I feel like that happens quite often. Card expires, you get a new card, and Abe gonna hit your line this winter? I don't know, man. I mean, I certainly hope so, but we'll see. Big faction guy. And the topic of, I hope we get to see you explore some new mountains this year. Yeah, me too, Chris. If you want to keep the weight down, slap a shift binding on there and get it similar performance to normal alpine binding. That's true. Very true. You can save some weight with a shift binding. Resorts. The content off the mountain is great to see what these lodges and resort towns have to offer. I agree. A lot of times I'm trying to not get in trouble by keeping my van somewhere, so I don't typically explore the towns, but got to come back to Mount Hood, Woods Valley. Eric, I got to go to Woods Valley just for you, man. Have you tried stuff from Arc'teryx? I have not. Never used anything from Arc'teryx, Connor. If a ski brand did reach out and give you skis, what would you do with your Armada quiver? Honestly, I wouldn't just... I wouldn't just... there would have to be payment involved because I already have the skis that I have, that I want, that I use, that I know. So what I'm saying is just a free pair of skis isn't enough for me to... say, okay, I can't use my Armadas anymore. And the problem with that is, like, now I have to buy bindings. I have to pay to mount them, right? So there's more. I'm still paying. Even if you just send me a pair of skis, I still got to now buy bindings for $200-$300. I got to get them mounted. So ideally, if a ski brand really wanted to partner and work together, it would be like, okay, we're going to give you skis. We're going to pay you X amount for this season. That to me makes sense. Because, right, I have what I need. I don't, I love my White Walkers. I love their Armadas. So, yeah, Lake Louise, Norquay, and those are all on Icon. What about Whitewater and Red? I've never been to those mountains, man. That's why I'm only talking about the mountains I've been to. I have been to Targhee. I skied Targhee for 2 days. It's one of the only mountains where you can sleep in a van in the parking lot. You get sponsored, paid to use skis, but can only use sub 90 on your foot. Depends how much they're paying me, dude. I can be bought. Let's just say that. someone who loves skiing POW on the 116, do you think there's a chance I wouldn't love the 121 in POW? Also the same question for the White Walker 116. No, I mean I don't think so. The 121 White Walker is a lot different than the JJ 116 for sure. It's a beast in POW, but it's a lot softer of a ski. So yeah, that's going to be I guess a big difference. But I honestly think in deep snow the JJ 116 is a little bit better because of the shape of the tip. Right, the White Walkers have that pin tip and tail. And so you don't get the same float that you get with the big shovel from the JJ. So in my opinion, the JJ edges out the White Walker when it comes to deep snow. I just think the White Walker is a better ski for everything else. It's a little bit more versatile. It's a little bit more fun of a ski. It's stiffer. So I can be bought. I can't even imagine you ripping a 90 under front and 2 foot POW day. That would be a fun video though, Levi. Now that you mention it. Go up to Little Cottonwood on a sick storm. How was Targhee? Targhee was rad. Very gnarly mountain. I was there years ago. I know they've made some new lifts and shit like that, but I love Targhee. I had a sick POW day. I had probably one of my gnarliest falls down the toilet bowl. Lost my ski at the top of a cliff. Had to get rescued by ski patrol. It was a whole thing. And then I slept in the van overnight. Woke up to 6-8 inches of snow. That was a gnarly little trip. Michael Rubinson, thank you for the 1999 for the 2025 season piggy bank. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. What's up, Jerry Cross? Jerry Cross, what up? What up? Blockhead. Hello. Jerry cameo incoming. Some great days at small resorts with little coverage. Honestly, small resorts are great. Small resorts are fun. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate that, dude. I'd love to buy the White Walkers just for fun. I mean, it's a sick ski. There's no doubt about it. Yeah, this is a sick ski. I know Jay has the White Walkers. On Honeycomb Canyon 85s and ode to the POW skiers of the past. I know, dude, and you crushed it. 85s in Honeycomb Canyon. It's probably in the Guinness World Book of Records, dude. The most narrow ski ever used in Honeycomb Canyon. When did the Stoke Bond came back? Just tonight. I was getting all my stream shit together, and I was like, oh, here's the Stoke Bond. Let's bring it out. Update on the Bird Pass. I haven't heard anything, Brecken, so not going to get my hopes up on that one. So I'll still have 7 days to the Bird. But I haven't heard anything. Resort ranking idea. You name 16 resorts and let the Stoke squad vote for the seeding and do a bracket challenge. We vote and you narrate and give your opinion. So I pick 16 resorts and then the channel votes on the channel votes on the order, then I talk about the mountains. It's not a bad idea. What's up, Geesley Gamer? 85s is all we had back in the day. 85 underfoot and 210 in length. I skied 76 underfoot, so Levi has the Stoke Squad record. Hugh says, if you had the chance to collab with a brand for a pro model ski, what sort of ski would you want to create? I would want to create a 116 underfoot POW ski. Yeah, it would have to. I mean, that's just been my jam, you know. I mean, if I could only have one ski, it would be a 116 underfoot. So it would, I think, just fit. You know, I'm not going to make a 92 underfoot. I don't even use that. So it'd have to be some sort of, full rocker type POW ski. It's a good question, though. Favorite Deer Valley run? Ooh, probably the daily shoot somewhere. 4 is fun. Go to Bridger Bowl. I want to check it out. When do you think ABasin opens? Before Halloween. 30K away from having to do an East Coast trip, says Will. Yeah, I don't know. I think not this year. Next year we'll hit 100K. My projection this year is 85K. That's my realistic projection. $90 underfoot currently. Nice, Eric. That's honestly a solid number for East Coast stuff. I have seen Sundance before, Jared. Wait. Yeah, I've only done it on opening day, though. I haven't really done like a Sundance when everything's open. Levi Stoke Squad honeycomb record. Sure do miss seeing the Stoke Kings. I know, Bon. Tell me about it. Lucas's name is synonymous with the 116 JJ. I used that first one. I think it was a 2019 for it was the only ski I had. I skied that thing in everything. I literally had one ski. That was just what I used. Rocker's as important as underfoot. 90 underfoot skiable and POW with 60% rocker. I agree that rocker's important, but typically as the underfoot narrows, there's less rocker in the ski. That's usually how the geometry works. So you're not really going to get a very narrow ski with a ton of rocker in it. Reverse camber, says Jay. Shouldn't have some like Devastators. Are those the forefronts, Jay? The Devastators, right? I've never been to Whitewater or Red Patriot, so I don't really know. Can't help you there. $60 underfoot for a full season 4 years back. Got them in a full season, and if you bring back season 3 into it, you'll go to 100K easy. Yeah, they're the forefronts. You ever ski Little Chute at Elta? I have, Levi. I'm going to try to find... Little Chute's pretty rad. Where? What was the video that I did that in? I think it was not last year, but the year before. Favorite spring skiing is probably Mammoth, dude. Where is that video? I have to... Heading up Jackson, I probably will. Ron, thank you for the 20. Gas, coffee, yogurt, no chobani, raw milk, doing a modified carnivore, but with fruit, honey, eggs, grass-fed, butter, raw milk, cheese, grass-fed, meat, organic, no seeds. I feel great. I appreciate that, Ron. No yogurt for me, man. I can't really do the dairy much anymore, and yogurt goes right through me. But I appreciate that. I think Tara's making enchiladas tonight, but light on the cheese. Do you think the parking reservation system is ruining Big Cottonwood Canyon skiing? I gotta say, I feel like it. I feel like it does kind of help the stuff. I mean, I don't spend a lot of time in Big Cottonwood. I do think it's annoying of like, you know, you got to pay $25, but I just think the Cottonwoods, it's gotten a little bit out of control. So having some sort of system that holds people, yeah, to their reservation. I don't know. There is some merit in knowing you're going to have a parking spot, but Trabani flips are fire though. Oh my god. Dude, those were fire. I can't imagine those were good for you though. Do you know if DV will open more terrain than they're planning this coming winter? Great Links, and if they get above it, they will open more terrain. I don't know for sure, Lyric. I mean, Garrett would be the guy who would know. I really don't know much about what is going to be open for that new terrain. All I know is they're going to have some stuff open. So I guess we're going to see. But yeah, I mean, if it's a beastly winter, you know, I'm sure they're going to open stuff up. Go back to Big Bear this year? Really, Walton? I'll do a SoCal ski trip. Maybe a throwback meetup. I like that. Everyone needs some K2s from 78. The off season, I was mountain biking, then I broke my hand, blockhead, and then I went up to BC, did some heli hiking, played some paintball, was studying for a finance exam, so doing a big road trip, even longer. Nice, man. What dates will be Kicking Horse? Let me see. I know for sure I will be there February 9th to the 13th, maybe? February 9th to the 14th, that week. The week of February 9th. So I might just miss you. Yeah, we leave the 9th because I think the mogul stuff is the 8th here in Utah. Cottonwoods are too busy with no parking reservations. I agree, dude. I agree. And I mean, Snowbird doesn't have any reservations, you know? There's no system at Snowbird, so it's just first come, first serve. But parking will be full by, 9 o'clock. Parking's full, so if you don't get there like first thing, you gotta wait till like 2 o'clock to get up there or 1 o'clock. Have you thought about making your own skis? Lots of YouTube videos. It'd be sweet to make my own ski, I guess. I think I gotta start with something smaller, like a pair of goggles. Any ski resort you think is overrated? No, not really. I had one in mind, but I'll get crucified, I feel like. But Park City isn't Cottonwood. No, Park City would not be considered the Cottonwoods. Really, the Cottonwoods is Solitude, Brighton, Alta, and Snowbird. Any plans on East Coast? Not really, man. I have no East Coast plans, but there will be some Canada stuff. Interior BC, Alberta, Revelstoke, Kicking Horse. I promise Big Bear Vid will do numbers. I've never been to Taos, George. Is Epic or Icon better? Just depends where you live, Like Utah, I think Icon's better. What's up, MR2? I didn't see you there. Did you go to Boulder game? I did not. I think the Boulder game was in Arizona. I'll be in Utah March 19th to April. Damn, dude, you're skiing all winter. I love it. DC, what's up, dude? 32 months. So stoked for winter. How the hell you been, DC? How the hell you been? Huge fire scare. ensure the damage from the fire had reached Snow Valley. Another fire reached Mountain High. I saw the Mountain High one. That's crazy. Is it Brighton? It's not. It's not Brighton. It's not Vale. I guess I would say I think Vale is overrated, but I don't really care about that. Yeah. I don't know. I don't even think Vale's overrated. I guess. I'm just not a fan of Vale, the mountain. Play it safe, no comment. Looking grim for November 1st, says Jason. Is that when you're supposed to open? It's easy to get around to each Cottonwood resort. I want to hit them all one day, maybe in one trip. I mean, as long as it's not snowing, like, yeah, it's easy to get around. I mean, you can ski between each resort in the canyon. So you can ski between Alta Snowbird, you can ski between Brighton and Solitude, with the right pass. So you could do that, and then get in your car, drive over to the other canyon, and do that. You know, I mean, it would be a full day. Like, I would recommend just doing 2 at a time. Do Little Cottonwood one day, Big Cottonwood the other, but are there plans for a paid meetup group trip this year at all? No, I don't have anything. I don't know. I mean, I guess I don't know until I try, but I thought that would be really, I thought that would be a cool idea, right? It's like a ski retreat sort of deal where it's like open, there's 12 spots open. We get a house, and it's all inclusive, right? The food, the lift tickets, whatever. It wouldn't be cheap. It's not something that's going to be like $200, but. What's up, Lucas? Just skied Brighton the other day. Now I've skied 12 months in a row. Nice, Hudson. That's wild, dude. Upper decky or lower decky? Many more tire checkpoints planned. To be honest, dude, I'm not even going to try to go up to Cottonwoods if it's like gnarly and snowing. They have to, in my opinion, they have to figure out they have to create another chain station. The bathroom stream was a vibe. You should make an annual thing. The bathroom stream. Austin Formula 1 would be sweet. I saw Formula 1 in Montreal 2016. Friday at Brighton, thin cover, but I was stoked. Be careful. Whoever's skiing like on those few inches, be careful. I will be at Deer Valley opening day, Garrett. I'm sure I will be there. What's up, Jeff? Lieberman. Ski with Piper. Favorite run at Snowbird. Very, very steep. It's probably my favorite. That run is just so incredible. Talk about like pure bliss. Very, very steep. I like Great Scott. Sometimes my only gripe with Great Scott is like once you get through like the main top area, it flattens out a little bit too much for me. But Very, very steep is like all the way. Yeah. Very, very steep is rad. Does Lucas rip upper deckies? Who could host that? I mean, I'm sure there are companies. Like my sister does these. She's like a wellness type YouTuber, and she does like these retreats twice a year where these companies set everything up, the activities, the lodging, all that. And so then I'm sure there's something maybe like that for skiing. But if not, I mean, there's no reason why I couldn't just plan it and host it, It would take a lot of work and shit like that. But what passes did I get? I got the full Icon, the full Epic, and then I got a Deer Valley Seasons Pass courtesy of Deer Valley. I did not pay for it. So I have those 3 passes right now. Working on Mountaineer, says Garrett. Hell yeah, dude. Is that a lift? Yeah, Austin's super hot. Montreal is really cool because that's such a cool city as well. I like Park City side more than Canyon side, Michael Lee. Upper Deckies, are we talking about the bathroom stream again? I really don't know what the hell we're talking about with that. Dakota was here last week. I don't think he had any crazy flooding. It's the lift next to the gondola. Is there a gondola at Deer Valley? What am I missing? Stoke Squad bathroom meetup? Yeah, that's what... God damn it, Walton. Some of you guys in the stream, Walton, Levi, there's a few of you guys who are extremely witty. Eric. Stoke Squad bathroom meetup, huh? Yeah. I'm going to Banff. Any advice? Dress warm, dude. Dress damn warm. It's a great area, but man, is it cold. Papa Joe going to be a lot of videos this year. I'm sure he will, man. Joe loves skiing. He's my dad. The older I get, the more I cherish skiing with him, so yeah, I mean, he's a great character. It creates a cool dichotomy. So last year was kind of the first year I started giving him a POV camera to sort of get his view. So yeah, I'm sure, we've skied together my whole life, so. Come back to Kirkwood and Heavenly this year. Jordan L. Gondola. Okay, yeah, okay. I've never taken that gondola. Best pizza joint in Salt Lake City? I don't know Salt Lake City. In Park City, I would probably say Devanza's. Chin and I went there. But yeah, I'm not sure about Salt Lake. Every F1 race, and wow, that is sick. With the V10s too. Good for you. Good for you, Geezy. Stoke Squad bathroom meetup is probably the best idea I've heard. What's more value to you, Icon Full or Epic Full? Oh, that's tough because Epic Full is very valuable for a lot of like the early season stuff. It's also valuable to Ski Park City, which I do a lot, but Icon is probably the best pass for Utah. California's got a lot on Icon. It's hard for me to pick one or the other. If I really had to choose one, I'd probably go with the Icon though. I'm looking forward to seeing what you think about East Village at DV. Yeah, me too, man. I'm just stoked to see the infrastructure, brand new lifts. I mean, I don't know the last time I've been to a brand new ski resort, Plan to come to Steamboat this year? Probably. I'll probably make a Steamboat appearance. Good snow up in Banff. What's the best resort in your opinion? In Banff, probably Lake Louise. You should rip the ARG Mark II on opening day. I really should, Hugh. I really should. I should go to ABasin and use the ARGs. Worst snow year you can remember, I believe, was 2018, 2019. I remember it was New Year's and the top of, nothing was open past Mid-Mountain at Park City. It was pretty bad. DV is and will be a lot better than PC after the expansion. Maybe, could be. The thing that I'm not sure of is I don't think they're really expanding a lot of expert terrain. I think from when I skied it that one time and was there with Ryan and the ski patrol, and they were kind of explaining what's going on. They're not really expanding into another Empire type terrain. So if you like that sort of stuff, I don't think that expansion is going to have a lot of that. I think it's mostly going to be a little bit more mild stuff, but I guess we don't really know. I like the Papa Joe cam, yeah. What's up, Jeremy Green? Papa Joe and Luke's on the radio. That's right. Yeah, we also started using radios. Yeah, I mean, there's going to be Papa Joe. have you done pipeline? I've not done pipeline. Michael, do you bring your whole quiver with you in the van? No, I do not. When I went to 2 years ago when I did that BC trip and all into the Pacific Northwest, I did bring 4 pairs of skis. But like when I go to Colorado for like the opening day stuff, I'll bring my 106s and a pair of 116s. I mean, I got to bring at least 2 pair in case the ski breaks, but if I was going on another big trip like that, I would bring 4 pairs of skis. What bags do you use for flying your skis and boots, says Brandon? I use the Zipline bags. They have boot bags, they have a ski bag, and so I can fit everything in the boot bag. I mean, if I'm flying, to be honest, I put everything in like the ski bag, but yeah, Zipline has bags that I use. Epic is great for Colorado. Please go to Vail. It's my home resort. I'll probably be there for opening day, man. Papa Joe says, no, don't go that way. That cliff is not hittable. Lucas proceeds to hit it anyways. Mammoth is great. I think it's a top 7 mountain in the country. Do daily shoots at DV? Yeah, they should be open. I mean, if we get no snow, they're not going to open, but I would say it's pretty safe to say some of the shoots will be open. What's up, Talon Martin? I like those convos, says Ron. Favorite resort in Colorado? Probably Aspen Snowmass. I haven't heard of the new expansion at Steamboat. I didn't know they were expanding. Papa Joe cam on a bump run? Yeah, we should. That's a good idea. I should get a Papa Joe cam on the water ramps, too. I will be at Copper opening day on November 8th. Yes, Mr. Gamer. He glazes Mammoth because of Abe. Oh, God damn it. Zipline bags are amazing for the discount. Hell yeah. I'm glad that the discount worked. I'm glad you like the bags. Papa Joe on the radio looks cliffy. Lucas proceeds to send it. Shout out Zipline ski bag giveaway at the first Stoke Squad meetup. I forgot about that, dude. That's right, dude. Mark has been the overall meetup MVP. Yeah, I forgot it. I had an extra boot. I think it was a boot bag. Like, yeah. Second best resort in Canada. Second best resort. I guess that I've been. What resorts have I been to in Canada? I've been to Whistler. I've been to Sun Peaks. I've been to Lake Louise. I've been to Sunshine. I've been to Kicking Horse, and I've been to Revelstoke. I would say it's either Revelstoke or Kicking Horse, because those are 1 and 2. I love Vail. I've only been out west twice, and both times Vail. Nice, man. Favorite ski town besides PC, says Walton. Man, these questions are always so hard because there's like I think Telluride's a really great ski town. I think Steamboat's also a great ski town. I think Mammoth has a cool vibe to it. Breckenridge I've always enjoyed. The Mountain Youth, I've never tried True Gear, my friend, but one of my friends uses it. I know he likes it. February 20th, I was in Mammoth, 12 feet in 10 days. Dude, that sounds like Mammoth, man. What tricks does Joe do on the water ramps? He just does 360s, and he'll do like twister spreads. He used to do backflips. Now that he's older, he doesn't do that anymore, but he really just practices his 360s. Yo, Lucas, I ski park a little and I want to get threes, but I can't break the barrier of committing all the way around. I mean, dude, for a 360, all you really have to keep in mind is there's going to be a second where you don't see your landing, and that's what scares a lot of people because it becomes blind. But you just have to, there's no secret to it. You just have to commit, keep looking over your shoulder. You're going to see the landing, and then it's going to come around. The scariest part of a 3 is that it's blind for a second. So it makes you want to stop at 180, right, or 270, but you want to just pop, throw, and look over your shoulder, and before you know it, you're going to start to see the landing. I agree, Chris. Mammoth is probably one of the best. Not only is the terrain great, it's a huge mountain, the town is fun, and you can camp. For nomadic stuff, it's there's not a lot of places like that. So there are 130 persons in the chat. Is it really? I can't see it anymore because I'm on a different program thing. All your skis. My favorite is my White Walkers now. If there are 130 people in here, say what's up, I guess. Say hello. Everyone in here is usually pretty damn nice. There's a few problem childs in here like Eric, but other than that, just added 700 acres, says Deegan. Wow. How was the weather up in PC? It's warm, man. It was 70 degrees. Almost half our record shatters. Have we hit 300, Justin? I can't remember if we ever hit 300. Maybe the early days, 2 years ago. I've never been to Crested Butte, Michael Vaccarelli. Telluride's cool. The only thing with Telluride is it's in the middle of nowhere, It's far out there. What's up, Andre? It's going, dude. I'm getting hungry, but we're chilling. You should try Nose Butter Cork 12. I know, dude. I think I might. I might try it on opening day on a little side booter or something. Gore, some surprising drops to steam more snow. Andre, I've only been to Heavenly once, and it was very limited because it was during a storm. If you're going for a week, I would recommend trying other mountains too. You could try Kirkwood, which is down there. You could even drive to the north end of the lake and go to Truckee. You have Palisades. There's a lot of options in the area. So if you're there for a week, I do think it'd be worth trying out the other mountains. My daughter and I were in Utah last season on January 20th for a week. We were at Snowbird our second day. My daughter thought she saw you and took off to catch up. Next time you just got to shout my name or something. Yeah, Justin is a problem. We hit 284. Okay, good to know. You should make an East Coast trip. Should I, though? JJUL and the White Walker 116. That is one of the greatest debates of all time. I don't really know, to be honest. I just feel like those are two very similar platforms. The JJUL is just going to be extremely soft, very, very lightweight. The White Walker 116, I think, is a little bit more apt to handle general resort skiing. That JJUL is just super, super light and very soft. The White Walker is going to be a lot stiffer of a ski. Got to lift it with some other dude in Armada gear. What type of doctor would you have been? I would probably just do what he did and become an anesthesiologist. What's up, Brooks Papa? I think you're going to have ABasin and Keystone open up at first. I think if you don't have a GoPro, I think the Hero 13 is worth it. Yeah, football games. When do resorts in Utah usually open up fully? I mean, obviously it depends, but probably second or third week of December, you'll have everything open up. Man, I feel like I'm missing a lot of these chats now. I do try to read them all and respond to them all, but sometimes they go fast. And now I'm getting behind. Yeah, usually you'll have a good amount of stuff open by Christmas. Anybody got any? Get a Wildberry Skittles, Walton. Breakfast burrito from Maverick. Yeah, I think I'm going to do... Yeah. I think Joe gets a deal on pivots through through something. So if I can get a deal on pivots, I do think it'd be cool to try them. I don't want to spend like the $300-400 on pivots. So what are you drinking today? I do not drink enough water, Ron. I can tell you that. I do like to drink electrolytes. Sometimes I'll drink coconut water. I don't drink enough water though. See if you can put the chat in slow mode. How do I do that? By the time I figure it out, I'm going to miss, 20 more. Do snowboarder riders overstate the difficulty of the mountain to keep people away? Oh. I mean, I wouldn't think so. There's definitely intermediate terrain there. I wouldn't be afraid of Snowbird. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if other people have been to Snowbird. Chime in, but Popa, not Papa. Well, then why is there not an E in there? Popa. Oh, I guess there's an O. Can you talk a little bit about your Starlink and what Molly you have and how much it cost? Model. I have the original Starlink RV. So I have this big dish. I have the modem. I believe when I originally bought it, it was like $700 for the hardware. And then you pay $150 or $135 a month. Maybe it's $150 now for the internet service. But you can pause it when you're not using it. So I paused it because I haven't been using the van and I don't need it. But when I go to Colorado, I'll it's just on the app. I'll just turn it back on, and then they'll charge me. And so then I pay $150 a month for like the internet. Lucas, when do you know you're going to pursue YouTube full time? That's a good question. I don't know if there's really like an actual moment where I was like, I guess I'm going to do this full time. It was more or less like I just decided I was gonna go to Colorado for opening days, and that was the year that was an insane snow year, and it just like, no pun intended, just kind of snowballed. It was like one after the other. Shit just kept rolling. I started to see, honestly, the revenue I was making in those early months, and that was when I was like, I'm just gonna keep focusing on skiing this year, and yeah, then that was kind of it. Thinking ABay will open next weekend? I think so. I think they're going to try to open before Halloween. I have skied with Jonathan Buckhouse, Eli, yeah. I'll probably see him again this year. If you had the power to allow borders, yeah, why not? The clear entry was pee like a champion. Yeah, I mean, would I recommend snowbird to a first time skier? No, I really wouldn't, because there really isn't a ton. There's a beginner area, right? But it's just not set up for that. I think if you're an intermediate to advanced skier, there's definitely a lot of stuff for you. I mean, one of the things, snowbird gets a shit ton of snow. It just does, and it can be intimidating if you're not used to it. Like, to get 18 inches overnight is not uncommon, and then, you're dealing with snow up to your waist. The skiers there are incredible, right? So just the people you're surrounded with are all some of the best skiers in the country. But I don't think I don't think people intentionally overstate the difficulty. It is a beast of a mountain. It's a beast to get there in a storm. Taking the tram up 3,000 feet of vertical. It's no joke. What's up, Mike Marchetta? The hand's feeling all right, dude. It still hurts a little bit, but for the most part, we're ready to roll. Lucas, have you seen much of Sage Kettlebell Ulsa's Take a Lap YouTube, where he follows pro skiers around the resort? Wicked content to see those guys. I have seen a few of them, and they're insane. I don't know how he follows them. Well, he has it on his head, but yeah, they're insane. I mean, those are pro skiers, right? I'm not a pro skier. I don't ski to that level. It's insane shit. It's cool to see it at a local resort usually, I have seen a few of them. I forgot who he was following, but yeah, I mean, that's, again, to my point, a lot of those are at Alta, Snowbird. Ski with Piper, thank you for that $4.99. I appreciate that. Thank you. You plan to head up to Keystone. Yeah, I'll be there, Brooks. I'm trying to convince Ryzen Alpine to go to Snowbird. What's up, Dawson? Double chunk chocolate or chicken bake? Probably double chunk chocolate. Yeah, I gotta try June. You going to Whistler again this season? Collab with Ryzen Alpine needs to happen. I don't know, man. I'm sure. Yeah, if something lines up, I'll go to Whistler, and I'm sure if Ryzen Alpine and I cross paths, we will certainly collaborate. Trying to do CMH Purcell and Selkirk heli skiing. Only $100 difference, really. Purcell's probably pretty sweet, yeah. I mean, they would fly you up higher for the Whistler shit, so you would get into better snow, but... Yo, see you, Justin. Good to see you, my friend. I would definitely invest in... where did that go? I would definitely invest in boot fitting, man. If you're having problems, 100%. What's up, Dakota? I stalked to a DV one day and lost you after the third chair. Nah, dude. Yeah. We've skied together though, Jay. You just gotta let me know, and then we can ski. Are there any mountains closer to Denver than Breckenridge? I mean, technically, like ABasin's closer than Breck. You know, there's not a lot of mountains. I mean, Eldora, I guess, is close to Breckenridge. Levi is the Ripper. Mark, we definitely need a camera. Got another dog. Hell yeah. Would I put Telluride in my top 10 of all time? Ooh. I haven't been there enough to really know, dude. I was only there for one day and the snow sucked. Favorite video that I made from the summer? Probably the Banff video, season 5, episode 33. I now have 5 wiener dogs. How do I keep Luna smelling good? You want to know the secret, dude? It's dryer sheets. And I do try to keep all of my like stinky shit, like my boots, really, in the front of the van. But dryer sheets really do a good job of masking the smell. And then I have like some kind of freshener spray. You know what I mean? But yeah, dryer sheets seem to do really well. Are you still enjoying mountain biking, Lucas? I haven't mountain biked since I broke my hand. I'm honestly scared of it. So yeah, I don't know. I was enjoying it. I thought I was doing pretty well. I was having fun, and then I broke my hand, and I was like, man, screw this. I think the only problem with that, Jeff, is if you don't have cell service, you won't have, or Terry, 5G router. If you don't have cell service, then you won't have internet. How long does it usually take you to get a ski vid out after the day of said video? I mean, I can turn a video around the next morning. It probably takes me anywhere from 6 to 8 hours. So, like, if I do ABasin opening day, I'll start editing some of it from, like, probably 2 to 5 and then take care of some shit, and then I'll finish the edit, and then I'll upload it. It'll be out by 9 in the morning. So, I can turn the videos around in 12 hours, essentially. My top 5. Telluride, Lake Louise, Fernie, Kicking Horse, Snowbird. There you go, dude. That's a solid list. Your wife kicked you out? Jeff, what's up, man? Recovering from a back injury. Hopefully nothing too serious. Going to run around and do opening days everywhere? I am, dude. That's the plan. 1 mil and Lucas Cork 7s out of Huevos in May at Mammoth. Deal. Who says it smells good? Eric, thank you for the 808. On behalf of the Eric's Legends of the Fall. I'm scared of starting mountain biking. I will hit opening day at the Bird. $2 million Lucas double back East Hollywood Clifford Vale deal. Yeah, later, Michael. I got to run too. Tara made dinner. She said it's getting cold. Eric W. 808 matches. Eric Gulseth. If you reach 150, you have to quirk 7 the wave at the bird. Let's focus on even trying to hit 85 this season before we talk about 150. Granite Chief is gnarly. I agree. 3 million Lucas 1080s Granite Chief at Palisades. Do I think 6 bells is the hardest run off Jupiter? Let me think. Jupiter Zoo. I think Jupiter, like the lift. Yeah, it's probably the one of the hard, I guess, trickiest, but I think there's harder shots off Jupiter Peak if you hike. Wow, we gave 16. GG pick sent, good sir. A little different tonight. All right, I'm doing the GG pick. I got to tell Tara. 5 minutes. 7:52. I'm out. No ifs, ands, or buts. I don't see the pick, Dank Coda. $200K subs, Lucas dub 10's a side hit. Money making. Tara does ski, yeah. She used to be a ski jumper. What's up, Jeff E? Love your mix of old and new. Nothing new for me. 10 mil Lucas has the double flat spin Hollywood Cliff. 5 mil Lucas buys Mars. Dakota, did you email it to me? Okay, I got it. Let's see if this works. If you hit YouTube subscriber goal image, I mean 100K would be awesome, but I don't think that's gonna happen. 3, 2, 1. Fit to screen. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Ah. Boom. Dakota still finds a way to show up. Unbelievable. Mike has echo. Oh, shit. Let me know if that's any better. Say, Luke, I am your father. It's not that I don't ski with her. To be honest, she's just not one, she doesn't ski every day like I typically tend to do, and the reality is we are very different skill levels, you know. So, yeah. No dogs, no dongs. Nah, the fact that you're here, Dakota, is all that matters. All right, 7:52. I'm out. I'm going to eat some enchiladas with Tara. I love you guys. Thanks for the stream. There's going to be a new video tomorrow morning, and then hopefully we'll be out skiing here soon. So take it easy, fam.